Alright, so we are back here on Hardcore Minecraft, and I believe last time we left off there was a pillager boy that was trying to hunt me down because I walked a little bit too close to their hideout, and I believe it is nighttime, so I'm going to craft myself a bed, which I have not done yet, and I'm just going to go to bed because honestly, I am not in any condition right now to try and fight off a bunch of creatures, so I'm just going to do that. And also, too, I was remembering that I wanted to go in like the plains that I saw quite a while back, because I was interested in potentially settling down there or trying to find a village. Also, I want to be careful around here of Mr. Creeper boys. May as well mine these emeralds, or this emerald while I'm here. I remember I found some back there, but I honestly am too lazy to go back and get them. Ooh, there's some iron over here. I honestly don't know what copper is used for. I mean, I know, like, I think, aren't there lightning rods or something in this? I know those exist, but I honestly don't. I mean, other than that, I mean, you can make like copper like bars or whatever, copper ingots, but like I don't know what else you would even use them for. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could gather some and then just look at all of the enchantment recipes I've unlocked. I don't know. Seems pretty useless to me, but I don't know. Only found two. Just kind of strange. Usually you find a shitload of this stuff. Usually the stuff you find a shitload of is usually shit. Not usually anything that crazy and wonderful, at least in my experience. This is a pretty cool area. Of course, you can see their little hideout over there, secret hideout. I'm telling you, man, these bees fly super high, dude. It's crazy. I don't want to get anywhere near them because they're can be pretty scary if you fuck with them. That's for sure. Um, we are good. It's a little nervous on that. I'm not. I'm. I must admit that I'm more of a console player right now when it comes to, I guess, just video games in general. I'm trying to kind of transition into being a PC gamer, so the likelihood that I make dumbass mistakes playing on a keyboard is pretty high. So, yeah, if you do that, then that's my excuse for being a dumbass. I think that's a cherry, the cherry blossom forest up there. Yeah, this is really cool. Like, just like, I mean, it's just nice and open. Again, if there's just like a village just somewhere, just nearby, just to have like, you know, then I can make my base slash house. I don't know. I mean, again, normally I don't go all out for the houses, but I think in this one I might. And again, I want to try to develop my building skills past the third grade. So again, I am interested in trying to revamp those, maybe make an estate for myself. Have a bunch of land and just gear up for the big fight. Oh, speaking of which, oh, looks abandoned though. Yeah, I think that's an abandoned village there. Yeah, the likelihood that any villagers are still hanging around this one's probably pretty unlikely. Although it is good to find one, because I think when you find one, usually, not always, but usually you find another one. But yeah, I highly doubt there's any villager boys left here. I will take their stuff though. Not that they have much, although I will. Again, I will take some of this stuff. Um, Just gonna sleep here and then, yeah, do more exploring in the morning. I don't know. I've gotten all that I can, and I've seen all that I've seen with this one. I'll just go to the next one, hopefully. Hopefully it's a good size one, too. Not that there's anything against smaller ones, but, you know, it'd just be nice to have a, you know, have a library and, I mean, really, honestly, as long as it has a library, I really don't care about what else is in it. I mean, I mean, farmers would be nice, too. It would be nice, though, because there's one of those, like, mountains off in the distance, you know, where you can find, like, patches of iron. It would be nice, I will say, to get to a point where I can not have to, you know, go into a cave to get enough to get iron armor. It's just a bunch of gravel, though. I mean, I suppose I could get like some flint for some arrows, but I don't know. Guess I could just dig some of the gravel and try to get flint and just throw out the shit gravel. 5 pieces of flint, not bad. Not bad. Looks like, yep, down there, it looks like off in the distance there, we have come across a nether portal. Gold hoe with mending, no thanks. I will take none of the tools because fuck Curse of Binding, and fuck gold tools altogether. Technically, I could go to the nether now. I don't see a reason to, personally, but yeah, I mean, that was not bad. Not a bad chest. I am glad, though, to see that I'm getting a lot of apples. I was gonna say, if there was iron that I could see right off the bat, this would have been tempting to explore, but deciding not to be Dora in this case. Man, all right. Well, we're getting into true swamplands now, brother. This is like, man, we are like in the thick of things, right? Like in the thick of the Everglades right now. I mean, obviously the only thing that's missing is, well, I guess there's 2 things that are missing. 1 is alligators, and 2 is a Florida man here to save the day. Or what? No chest? No chest? Or oh, here it is. I was like, what the heck? That's more flint, more obsidian. Screw. Oh, that's Curse of Vanishing. Okay. Also, too, obviously you need, like, you know, golden armor to go. Ooh, it's a pink sheep. That is a pink sheep. Wow. Never thought I'd see one of these in the wild. I mean, I don't know why this is so surprising, because I know these things spawn in this game. It's a lot less pink, though. At least from what I remember. It's a lot less, like, I don't know, it's kind of like a bland pink. Or like a, or what do the, like, artists call it, like, pastel pink or something like that. Now we're starting to get into Dark Oak Forest. Yeah, I think I don't know. See, I've noticed, so in a lot of my hardcore survivals, I've fallen into this habit to where I so desperately look for a village, and I don't just, you know, again, I don't just shit or get off the pot and just settle down somewhere. And this is exactly what I end up doing. I run around like the entire world waiting for that like perfect, sexy spot to settle down, and it never arrives, or eventually does, and then like, oh, there's a jungle. I don't know what to make of it. I mean, because there's not, which there are no villages that spawn in jungles, but I feel like there's so much potential there. Like I feel like what they could do is make like a village with obviously out of like jungle wood, but like with like a tree house village. You know what I mean? That would be super cool. Now, obviously, probably not the greatest thing for the villagers because it would be a serious forest fire hazard. But like that would still be cool though. You know what I mean? That would be like really cool. Um, it's kind of interesting how it's going from dark oak to jungle. I don't really think I need anything particular in the jungle. I mean, I suppose I could get a bird as a pet, but the only thing they're usually useful for is scaring the shit out of you whenever they make their little monster noises. Starting to get into this biome here with like I don't know, there's some kind of like, looks like there's like pickles hanging from, I don't even know what the hell that is. I don't know. Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit more exotic now with the biomes. All right. Well, now complete 360. Now we are, or complete 180. I'm sorry. I mean, this isn't really desert, but it's interesting how there's sand here. Now it looks like we're getting into desert slash acacia, which I don't mind acacia. I think I said that last time. I don't mind an acacia biome because again, obviously the villages spawn there. Although we're starting to kind of get into prairies a little bit more. Well, and now it's starting to get dark again. So that's cool. Well, it looks like we're gonna sleep out in the middle of the wild again. Looks like the outback. That was a horrible Australian accent. I apologize if there's any Australians watching this video. Kind of low key does though, or like a safari in like Africa or something. Either way, I guess I'm just gonna have to bed down for the night again. Looks like more jungle up ahead. Man, that jungle looks huge. I mean, it was like all the way over here, unless this is like a completely separate one. Talk about diversity here, man. It's like crazy. It's like a transition from acacia to like prairie to jungle. Wow. Yeah, no more iron. Or well, no, there's some iron down there. Do I want to risk it? Sure. I mean, I honestly have nothing else to do at this point. I may as well make this episode somewhat interesting. Again, I apologize for this, guys. This is kind of a snooze fest. I mean, but I do genuinely want to find a village. I mean, you know, it's just so hard to find them now. I don't get it. Unless I'm just getting super unlucky. I don't know. Because there's been times where it's like, once you find one village, it's like, bam, you find another, and then there's another, and it's just like a domino effect. That's why I was kind of hopeful when I saw that abandoned one. I thought, well, this one's abandoned, but maybe there's, another one around the block. But I mean, the other one around the block never came. Another issue is my inventory is kind of getting full. I'm gonna have to, well, obviously I'll smelt the iron. I don't think I need any of this rotten flesh. I definitely don't think that'll be necessary. And shit, andesite I don't need. Sorry, andesite. I feel like the andesite, I feel like andesite's like clearly the weakest of all of the site blocks. Diorite looks kind of cool. I think it's probably the best looking, in my opinion. Granite's okay. Doesn't look too bad. But andesite's kind of just boring. This crater has a lot more bark to it than its bite. It definitely looked intimidating, but when you kind of get to the thick of things, it really isn't that. It'd be different if it was like chocked full of like more like other like cave systems and materials, but it was really kind of underwhelming, to be honest with you. If I was a Yelp reviewer, I'd probably give it like a solid. I don't know. It was kind of mid. I'd probably give it like a maybe a 3 out of 10. Although there is some stuff down here. I was hoping there would be some iron down here, but of course there's jack shit. It's just more copper. And nothing behind door number 2. Okay, well, although there is a lava pit down here, definitely going to be careful of that, although I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to have lava as a fuel source, although I'm not smelting near enough for that to really be that necessary. That would also just be another thing in the inventory that would take up space. I'm hoping maybe this acacia here offers some solutions to my problem right now of being homeless, but I doubt it. Shoot, I don't freaking know. Again, it's all like really nice landscape. Like there's like this is a really nice world. I mean, I think most usually are, but there's I don't know. There's some worlds that I've been on that are really crappy as far as landscape. Like this is not a bad world. It's just I'm not really getting lucky as far as the villages go. I don't know. I think I've been going enough. I think I might just leave this episode here. Again, sorry if this is like a super boring ass episode, but I guess the trek continues.